Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Pascal Siakam.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hasn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Oakland, we've got Russell Westbrook. Erving is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And as we are working our way towards the middle of the season, RJ, we have seen some surprises as well as our share of disappointments.
It doesn't take too long to see what is working for some teams and what is not working for some teams. But there has been a few surprises.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. No good on the three. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oakland. Here's Erving. Here's Dort. And the rejection by Zubac. Hunter, the three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Oh, for 3, not the start they're looking for.
A baseline J. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Erving. Some nice passing by Oakland here. And the slam dunk by Erving.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Erving, man, he just has incredible gift.
Pass to Nembhard. Stolen by Dort. Here's Erving. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's a chance of the season for them to go up against this Oakland team.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to talk with Oakland's head coach for a minute. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Halliburton after Julius Erving's basket. Such a wide open look.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's definite.
Pass to Erving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that will incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Now, here's Nesmith. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Westbrook, 11 points last game. Pass to Erving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oakland again can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Siakam, good.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Stolen by Zubac. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Over Hunter. Siakam's shot is off. Oakland trails by 3. Dort kicks to Erving. And the layup falls. Erving's got 8 points.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Halliburton passes to Zubac. Here's Neesmith. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's George. No scoring in this one. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Erving against Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Julius Erving.
And
now, Siakam has the length and speed quickness. He might be able to bother Dr. J on offense as well as defense, especially in transition. Might be one of the few guys that might be able to run with him, at least in short spurts. But the big question is, can Team J rebound tonight?
And he can't get the first one.
Murdered on the glass by
and
King
despite
Green
all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
So this is a very, very must-win game for them because they lose this game. They got to play Team Green twice in a row coming up next. And this is a back-to-back. They just got playing Green last night with no rest. So this is going to be a tough game for Team G.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Now, here's George. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. And then Erving swings it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Neesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good, Erving.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now, here is Halliburton. He had 28 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Erving. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Siakam. Halliburton. Looking around. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Indiana.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Westbrook kicks to Erving. Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Siakam against Erving. And Erving throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has 6. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Hunter with it. Neesmith covering. Dort finds Westbrook. Hunter for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Erving. Siakam outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now a 5-point Indiana lead. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Halliburton for three. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting.
And you can already see it. The offensive rebounding again. There it is. Zubac. Team J with some questions to answer.
And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Vucevic, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Hachimura comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kennard, he's checked in for Dort. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Ryan's checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Martin's checked in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. 4 on the clock. Oakland again can't hit. Pacers leading by 7. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Count the basket. Erving's got 18 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Halliburton. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Erving.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
The putback. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vuce does.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. At the elbow, Toppin. Halliburton against Kennard. Martin with a screen on Kennard. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Kennard, the pass to Vucevic. Outside to Brogdon. Off target with his 3. Pacers leading by 5. And here's McConnell. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Christie's checked in for Halliburton. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back over to you, Kevin.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And Indiana making a change here. Jones is checked in. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Brogdon against McConnell. It's over Brogdon, and McConnell gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here is Hachimura. 9 points last game out. Back to Kennard. Erving looking for an opening. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Bryant throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Jones. After the miss from Vucevic. Steps back. Here's Jones. Oakland grabs the miss. Erving with it. Outside to Brogdon. A second chance effort. And it's Bryant with the rebound. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. Bryant the pass to Toppin. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ryan sets the screen for Toppin. Good on the triple. Left side, Erving. And he goes right over Thomas Bryant and slams it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Cody Martin. Siakam is out there with Obi Toppin. C.J. McConnell, and it's Murphy in at the small forward. Vucevic with the bucket.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Pacers leading by 5. Tapping a screen on Vucevic. Siakam misses. And Oakland shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Brogdon outside. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Brogdon's got quick hands. It doesn't matter if he's getting it to a teammate or launching a shot.
Brogdon against McConnell. Toppin kicks to McConnell. Pocket 6. Outside for Martin. Tries a 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pacers lead by 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Brogdon. His last outing, he had 8 points. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Murphy. The drive by Siakam. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And with those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Now, here's Vucevic. He had dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
McConnell passes to Siakam. To the inside. Pass to McConnell. Martin the screen. McConnell finds Martin. No good that time. Good D by Brogdon. Thibault the pass to Kennard. And he hits it to tie the game up. Kennard's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
McConnell against Brogdon. McConnell passes to Siakam. To the middle. Here's Murphy. Oakland grabs the miss.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now, here's Brogdon. He has 5. Kennard's shot is off. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Murphy. Siakam outside. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Siakam against Vucevic. Crafty move. Siakam's shot is off. For Oakland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Oakland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. Bogdanovich comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Dort, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Brogdon. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. And that one falls for Hachimura. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Halliburton against Dort. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Hachimura. Left side Westbrook. Over McConnell. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Westbrook's got the lead up to 3 now for Oakland. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A different look for Oakland. Erving's checked in for Hachimura. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Dort. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Pacers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Cody Martin. Pacers trail by 3. Here's McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Starts one up. And it's Halliburton missing. Oakland leading by 3. Brogdon outside. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Halliburton. And a wide open look for Siakam. Connects from three-point range. Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, how about the recognition by Halliburton? Kick-out passes like that demonstrate just how unselfish he is.
And the shot goes in. Now just a 1-point Oakland lead. Brogdon against McConnell. Brogdon outside. Oh, the lob to Erving. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Such a crisp ball coming from Brogdon. He gets it to him with a little bit of zip, on time and on target.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Zubac, a screen on Erving. Pass to Zubac. It's hauled in by Thybulle. Oakland leading by 3. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by Halliburton. To the right side. Here's McConnell. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Capella. Left side, Erving. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. McConnell passes to Zubac. Now, here's Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Capella finds Thybulle. Brogdon outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look for Oakland. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Dort comes in for Bogdanovich. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Brogdon. The Pacers also with a sub. Neesmith, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And stolen by Erving. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton sets the pick for Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And Capella sends it back. Erving up top. Covered by Siakam. Here's Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's Hunter on the assist by Westbrook.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle
Boy,
up with his
Team
guys
J has
and
really
talk
turned their
about
offense
strategy.
around in the second quarter. The first quarter was a lot Dr. J dependency. Second quarter, teammates have stepped up
Obi Toppin's checked
on
in for
both sides of
Indiana.
the court.
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league.
No Doc, Michael, and Kobe. Wilt and Shaq.
Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton outside. Now Nembhard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Atlanta.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
For the finish.
Oh, wow. Goodness, man.
And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. To the paint, here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Now here's Westbrook. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Pacers trail by 11. And here's Halliburton. Shoots over Dort. Halliburton, no good. Halliburton against Dort. Capella kicks to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oakland here. And Dr. J slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here's Westbrook. Erving sets a screen for Hunter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get the rebound. Capella kicks to Dort. Outside Erving. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Hunter. Now Erving. Over Toppin. And it's Erving missing. Pacers trail by 9. Now here's Zubac. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
We have a step back. Oakland grabs the miss. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Erving kicks to Hunter from the arc. Yes, and it's Erving picking up the assist. Erving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Oakland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Hey, Ellie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far.
They're completely in sync. It's like bees hive mind out there. Hear them, Kenny? Bzz.
Yeah, great passing, but much better in your bubble suppression.
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
A look here now at Oakland. They're no joke. They've been the class of the division, and I think this is just the floor for them.
I just want to see them sustain it. Not for a week, not for a month, for the entire year.
Sustain.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic from Dr. J, Julius Erving so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Oakland leading by 12. Hunter is out there with Erving. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Erving against Siakam. Good on the bucket. Erving's got the first bucket of the third here for Oakland.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pacers trail by 14. And for the Pacers, at the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubac in at center.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Here's Dort, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dort's got himself on the board with three there. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Nesmith. He's covered by Westbrook. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Back to Nesmith. They grab their own miss. No good from Zubac.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hunter kicks to Westbrook. Here's Dort. Here's Erving, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. Oakland shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
At the line for one, Julius Erving.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Kevin, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. He's got free throw attempts.
They are blowing out the Pacers.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Erving. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Halliburton against Dort. For three, Siakam. Hunter grabs the miss.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
When it comes to DeAndre Hunter, how would
Ray
you
rock the Babel and sleep and slam dunk.
Well, Hunter's wingspan will really wake you up on defense, but it's his catch-and-shoot game that everyone needs to watch. If you leave a gap, oh, he'll make you pay.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle.
Boy, dog, they got to get this game.
Adjusting a thing or two.
They came out only tonight. First quarter, they got off to a slow start, but second quarter on, they've been on, bro.
And while we got a chance, let's check out the stats for Tyrese Halliburton. Averaging 23 points per game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Siakam outside. Dort against Halliburton. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Pacers trail by 21, 16 feet away. And it's Erving with the rebound. Erving's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Siakam. No good from Erving. Indiana's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Siakam passes to Nembhard. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Erving against Siakam. Erving dishes to Hunter. Over Nesmith. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Erving. Oakland again can't hit. Pacers trail by 18. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At 6'8", with skill and mobility, Siakam is one of the toughest assignments in the league.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Throw good, Siakam.
And with Siakam, it's been fun to watch his post-game develop. He's got a host of moves in the paint.
Siakam hits them both. So it's Oakland now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Westbrook passes to Capella. Pass to Erving. And stolen by Siakam. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Pacers with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Siakam outside. Indiana moving the ball around. Westbrook against Halliburton. For 3, Siakam. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Zubac.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Vucevic, he's checked in for Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Dort. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Oakland again can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Nembhard. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game. And Brogdon's got the ball here for Oakland. 10-point lead to end the cold streak, and he lays it up and in. Brogdon's got 7 points.
So many moves Brogdon has that he can go to down around that basket.
Halliburton outside. They get a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Zubac. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. He misses the free throw.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Siakam against Erving. Outside to Brogdon. On the wing, Erving. 37 points for him. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kennard on the wing. Back to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kennard. Shoots over Nembhard. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Pacers trail by 8. Nembhard with it. 5 points in the game. Siakam outside. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Erving.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Siakam. And it's Vucevic missing. And it's the Pacers ball. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Nembhard against Kennard. Back to Halliburton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Well, you look at Kennard, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Martin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Pass to Kennard. Vucevic setting the pick for Kennard. And that one drops for him. Kennard's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the left side wing. Erving against Siakam. Back to McConnell. This one for 3. Kennard with the rebound. Oakland leading by 10. Here's Erving. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oakland.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 14. Halliburton is double. Here's Toppin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. 11 points in the game.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Oakland making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Christie's checked in for Halliburton. Pacers trail by 11. To the paint. Toppin kicks to Martin. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Toppin. For the three. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's a 2 from Kennard. He squares up and sinks it. Kennard's got 10 points.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
Pass to Martin. Bryant, a screen on Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And Bryant slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Vucevic finds Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. Christie against Kennard. Martin up top. Indiana moving the ball around. Fires from deep. A shot by McConnell, no good. Oakland leading by 11. Brogdon the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Kennard. And here is Hachimura. For 3. A shot off that time.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Christie plays it up off the glass.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Bogdanovich against Martin. Brogdon outside. Sinks the triple. Brogdon's got 10.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Outside for Martin. Shoots a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. Here's Vucevic. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Oakland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Rui Hachimura out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Vucevic, and it's Kennard in at the 2-guard position. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Zion Williamson.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
And so he makes both from the line. Oakland leading by 13. Here's Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Now Vucevic. Over Bryant. And it's Vucevic missing. The Pacers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Bryant with a screen for McConnell. Outside Bryant. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Brogdon, here we go. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He can explode to the hoop. Brogdon, he can change speeds in a hurry.
Here's Siakam. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's Bogdanovic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points.
What a move by Bogdan. That's like some old school Pistol Pete's type stuff right there by Bogdan. He just undressed that Obi Toppin? Yes, Toppin right there. Man, watch this move that Bogdan. He just catches it. Just bam, one dribble. Whoop! Hey, give him credit, got back in play, he blocked it, but man, he caught that, didn't even think. Let's see at full speed. Got it. Bam, bounce pass. He even break stride, bro. First off, it was a great pass by Brogdon, too. Great bounce pass. The bounce pass was on point. He just couldn't elevate for the dunk. Good play.
Gonna be on Obi Toppin.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
They throw good, Bogdanovic.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovic. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Siakam, a screen on Brogdon. High, arcing shot, and McConnell gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Toppin against Bogdanovic. Pass to Brogdon. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Kennard kicks to Bogdanovic. Oakland again can't hit. Pacers trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Right through the D for the layup. And that's now 18 points for Siakam.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
The shot's good from
Man. Kennard is on fire tonight.
Each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. It's a chance for them.
Man, this was a must-win game for Team J, man. They didn't get this game. Not over yet, though. And we've seen some crazy things before. But it's looking like it's getting that way. That loss last night against the Dream.
Erving's checked in for Oakland.
They needed this
and
win.
The Pacers also making a change. Halliburton's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
At the line for two, Julius Erving.
Julius with 40. Leading the league with 50. Again, playing power
That one
forward.
is off.
Leaking out in transition. We've seen it all season long. Just saw it right here. He gets so many easy buckets. Very rarely any of his points come in half-court situations.
And he's good on the second.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was
Here in the modern
that
era.
first half. He's not
The
playing
up-tempo
nearly
style, the
as
wide-open
tentatively
style.
as he was earlier.
Perfect for him.
Tapping a screen on Brogdon. Here's Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
He gets it
There
in.
you see it again.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Toppin sends a screen for Halliburton. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Oakland leading by 17. Erving. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Toppin. Lets it go from deep. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Toppin's got 10 points here in the second half. Now, here's Brogdon. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Kennard. From past the arc. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Kennard is just on autopilot right now.
But his shooting has been
He is
tremendous
on
here in the
fire.
second.
Pass to Martin. Here's McConnell. And Indiana. Another 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Vucevic against Siakam. Brogdon kicks to Kennard. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 54-second violation. Lions checked in for Cody Martin.
Number 3, Thomas Bryant.
Pacers trail by 14. And here is Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Driving the lane. Halliburton converts inside.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Here's Erving. And he banks in the layup. Erving's got 45 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And right now, Siakam is cooking. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep feeding the hot hand.
Brogdon outside. Trying to find Erving. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Down low. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Dort, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Then for the Pacers, Neesmith, he's checked in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Nembhard with it, guarded by Hunter. Siakam, and once again off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Erving. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Now here's Bryant. Halliburton on the wing, defended by Dort. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot. Siakam's got 22.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Capella dishes to Erving. Ring shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. Erving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Siakam finds Nesmith. Bryant a screen on Westbrook. Nesmith with the ball. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Kept alive. And Bryant throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Outside Erving. Good, that's another bucket.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Pass to Bryant. Back to Nesmith. And here's Halliburton. Shoots over Dort. Halliburton, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
For 3, Hunter. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam, covered by Erving, and it's sent back by Erving. A floater. Floats one up, and it's off. Pacers trail by 12. Now Nembhard puts up the 3. Hunter there for the rebound. And now Oakland on the break. Erving. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Oh, my God.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Pacers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Now Nembhard. And he does not hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it doesn't go. Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton outside Nembhard. 3, good.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
That is not.
Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Not
oh, my
probable,
goodness.
but like possible, like you said.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I got to show that again. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they went to the, oh, God bless. They went to the full court press, and that's not what you want to do with Dr. J, because if you got all your guys up front, that means there's no one back there. It's just, man, there's nothing but space and opportunity, man. You can just see it coming on. Oh my God. What is this brother thinking, man? What is this brother thinking? Like, let me see. It's Dr. J in his prime with a full head of steam going to the basket. Should I A, stay where I'm at and avoid being embarrassed? B, go ahead and try to check the shot and get dunked on? Or C, I could try to check it and pretend I broke my ankle and fall down. He chose B, and this is what happened. Boo! God dang, man. That is sad. He just walked right into a poster. Just walked right into a. Look at that shot. That's beautiful. That's a nice shot. Let me see if I can zoom it out a little bit more. That is a shot. That looked just like the ABA, man. Seriously, with them jerseys on. Because remember the Pacers were in the ABA when Dr. J played, so with those jerseys on. So not these particular jerseys. These are the 80s jerseys, but it looks like an ABA game. But man, he just went up and just. Oh my God, man. Let me just go ahead and show it from this point of view. You can just see it developing. Because they made the mistake. They went full court press. Siakam, he gave it up. Now it's a beeline. And then whole boy just bites the dust, man. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Indiana's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Halliburton. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Oakland leading by 13. Now Capella. Outside Westbrook. Here's Erving. Clock is at 3. 16-footer dropped in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here.
For Oakland.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
No good on that. A different look for Oakland. Bogdanovich comes in for Dort. And Jones subbed in for Russell Westbrook. He hits the second from the line. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades with the champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And at 6'5", Halliburton possesses great size at his position.
And Dr. J sits down.
So well
High
to
five
exploit
from
mismatches.
Oakland making a switch here. Sends the
Team
ball.
J gets a
Checked
must-win
in.
win. A must-win game for Team J.
So he gets them both. Here's Jones. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Capella. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Tyus Jones. Jumper is off. And here's Indiana. A 12-point game. Halliburton. Trained from outside.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hunter. Now Jones. Bogdanovich fires. What a response. Hitting a three of their own. So it's Oakland picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Julius Erving.
Man, Dr. J. Man, I have never... Man, wow. Team J got it done 2 nights. As they got out and ran 30 fast break points, mostly by the doctor. 41. They got beat again on the offensive rebounds tonight, but not by the margin that they got beat by. They did a better job on the rebounds tonight. Team Dream beat them. Remember, Team Dream had 25 offensive rebounds against them, but they just had no answer for Dr. J in transition. I mean, Siakam is one of the best transition big men in the modern era, and he couldn't stay with Doc in full court. That tells you something, man. He's one of the most best transitioning big men that the game has to offer. And Dr. J just put 57 points on him. It was, I thought, oh my goodness. No one can guard this guy. But the Pacers did go 14 for 31 from downtown, so they shot the lights out from downtown. But the problem is, Team J did too. They went 12 for 25, and most of it was by my man, Kennard. Kennard was just on fire tonight, man. By the way, Dr. J, again, guys, he's leading the league in scoring with 52 points a game because it's not so much that we're running plays for him. But I don't even really call plays for Julius. Like, out of all the games that I play and the series that I play, this is the team I run the few less plays. I run more plays for Team Showtime than I do for Julius. And that's saying something because they're all about fast break. But I run more plays for them than I do here because Dr. J just gets all of his points pretty much in transition. And as you see here, he's averaging 52 points on the season because, again, he's playing power forward in the modern era. And he leaks out, and he gets all of these easy transition buckets. Like, most of all his points come on broken plays. And when he gets in the paint, it's just impossible to stop him with his speed and elevation and scoring touch around the basket. To say nothing of his dunking ability, of course. But yeah, man, Luke Kennard, man, Jesus, let's take a look at him tonight. Let's see what Siakam had 22 points, 7 assists. Halliburton had not a very good shooting night. No, he didn't play too good tonight. 6 of 21 didn't do it. Although he did do well from 3-point line. Had a great night from 3. That's 40% from 3, so he did a good job there. 18 for 10. I mean, he got everybody involved, so you really can't up. But here's the problem. Here's the problem right there. 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers by Halliburton. Yeah, that'll kill you every time. Yeah, 5 turnovers and only 10 assists. That's not gonna help. But Luke Kennard, man, let's take a look at Luke Kennard. He was on fire tonight. He just refused to miss tonight. That's a good assist right there. He came in because in the first quarter, Team J's offense pretty much was just Dr. J. And then the second quarter, the bench came in. There go Luke coming off a little pick there. Bam. There go Luke again. Wide open. Nice. Wow. Oh, he hit way more than that. Come on now. He didn't even jump on that one. Deep in the corner right here. That's how they played from a different angle. Doc found him right there, yeah. There's another one right there. Dude just refused to miss tonight, man. There's another one. He was just on fire. 7-11 from the field, 5 for 8 from downtown. Most of it in the second. He hit one in the first quarter. He hit one in the second quarter. Then he hit one in the third quarter. Then he hit 2 for 2 in the fourth quarter. He just spread it out like he just spread his 3-pointers out like grape jelly on a piece of toast. But every time you went to him, he was hitting. But Dr. J, man, if you look at the first quarter splits here, guys. First quarter, Dr. J scored 20 points in the first quarter and carried them against the Pacers. And the Pacers, I think looking at them, they had total balanced scoring. And it was a 30-31 game, I believe, at the first quarter. No, it wasn't. No, wait a minute. Let's take a look at it. First quarter. Yeah, look at that. It was 25-32. The Pacers had jumped out on them. And because the offense for Team J they weren't doing diddly squat. They shot 61% in the first quarter. But then from there, the bench came in and they executed. Look at that. Totally turned it around. It was never the same after that. It was never the same. It was still competitive, but once they got that little bit of a lead, man. Pacers came back in the fourth quarter a little bit. That was mostly garbage time points at that point. Yep. Let's take a look here at the doctor, man. Dr. J has some dunks in this game tonight, man. We saw some dunks tonight, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm talking about some dunk on you. Like, look at that. Oh, my God. Obi Toppin just got tombstone. What do you want in your tombstone? Man. That's a tough shot. I don't know how he made that. Man, Crocs the cradle. Outlet pass. Cocks it back. I don't know why he showed that. Yep. But that's the story out here, guys. Team J getting a much, much needed win as they had to play this game in between their Subway Series with Team Dream, and now they'll be playing Olajuwon the next 2 games. And this was a big game because now that puts them back up at 18-8. Now, they're 18-8, but they still have to play Olajuwon. And now you see what's going to happen. See? Say if the Jays win the next 2 games, that'll push Olajuwon down by 6 games. And he'll be down there with the Clippers almost. And a 6 game behind by the time that's all said and done with. To say nothing if it goes the other way around, it would be 3 games that they would put up on them, or 2 more games. That would push them down by 5. So that will push those guys down to where the Warriors are at. And then your chances of catching the top echelon teams at that point, especially when you consider all the tiebreakers, it's going to be very difficult. Now, Showtime is interesting up at the top. Look at Shaquille O'Neal and Magic Johnson are tied for number 1 spot. They're sitting pretty up there. They ain't even worrying about nobody else. They just trying to stay out of that voodoo with Team J and Dream and the Mambas and the Warriors and the Clippers, which is essentially, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I could legitimately see between the Jays down to where the Warriors are, you could see the entire thing flip. If the Jays were to lose all the games, the Jays would fall down. That would push Olajuwon up, but they would fall down under the Mambas, provided the Mambas don't lose any more games, obviously, and the Warriors, and that would push them all the way down there, and then those teams would move up. So we'll see how it goes, though, as the next couple games play out. But man, it is on. It is on. By the way, there's another game here with the Warriors coming up that's going to be big for them if that scenario does take place. So, but yeah, taking care of business there with those guys. A much-needed game. I think it's going to be Shaquille O'Neal. Is it Shaq next? Or is it Magic? I think it's Magic is next. Going to Denver. Ooh, that'll be good. Is it Magic next? Yep. Magic. Yeah, I mean, Jokic and Magic. Oh, this will be good. The ultimate point guard versus the ultimate point center. This will be a good one. This will be good. You know, in my Magic Johnson Larry Bird series they matched, they had a classic game in that series. And it was a really good game. At one point, you saw Magic in that game guarding Jokic. It was really interesting. Because on one hand, Magic was taking him off the dribble, but Jokic was taking Magic into the post. And yeah, he was giving the old what for in the post to the point to where Team Showtime to start double teaming. So we'll see what happens in this game because I would imagine. But having said that, I think that this version of Showtime has better big men than the Showtime team that I had there in the Larry Bird Richard Johnson series with Derek. Derek Lively is much more apt to be able to guard Jokic, so you won't have to worry about that as much. I don't think you see it here like you saw it there in that series. But yeah, it should be a pretty good game, and I'll have that one coming for you guys. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I might come back with some boxing or some WWE tonight, guys, because I finally got Bret Hart unlocked. Thank God, I got Bret Hart unlocked. That's why I didn't stream last night, guys. I was grinding last night. I was getting my WWE guys unlocked. I got Shawn Michaels from '90. Dude, I'm a huge mid '90s not Shawn Michaels fan. I don't care too much for the 2000s my Shawn Michaels, but man, Shawn Michaels between the years of 1992 and 1998. You can't tell me nothing about him. I love it. Ooh. And the fact that they put him behind a paywall, man, I was like, man, that really ticked me off. But I grinded last night, got him unlocked. So I might go ahead and go live with that, some WWE stuff there. I got Bret Hart unlocked. I'm happy about that. I got Andre the Giant unlocked. And I got some other stuff unlocked there. So long story short, guys, I'll be going live with some WWE probably coming up here next. But with that, guys, I will see you guys next time here on the next exciting installment of the NBA Legends in the Modern Era Ultimate Season Showdown as we continue with the coverage with 10 legends who have been taken and put in the modern era of today with teammates from today that have just been strategically picked based on the attributes of the corresponding legend and how they fit with him to get the best out of him if you were going to take a run at the team. But none of these teams are super teams, mind you. If you look here closely, all the teams are balanced. There are no super teams. Every team is constructed based on a salary cap and a talent, more not a salary cap, excuse me, a talent cap at the time of the draft. And you guys can read more about that on my playlist on my channel under the aforementioned name, NBA Legends of the Modern Era Ultimate Season. You can find it there in the description list, and it details all the rules and everything and how everything works if you have any questions. And feel free to leave comments, guys, and get into a little, I love talking basketball or football or whatever. As long as it's positive, I'll talk to you about it, guys. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace, guys. And by the way, make sure you pay attention when you see a fire emoji or a star emoji or a camera emoji by a game. A fire emoji by a game means it was a barn burner. A star and a camera emoji means it was a great game by a great player or a team performance was so good that it was just a spectacular performance. And obviously, if you see a fire emoji and a star and a camera together, it means it was a barn burner plus a great performance. So, with that, I will say goodbye, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace, guys.